Welcome back to our English learning series. Today we're exploring 3 irregular verbs that share a special pattern. We'll learn about buy, bring, and think, and discover how their past participle forms all end with the same sound. These 3 verbs follow what we call the ought pattern. When we look at the base forms, we see buy ending in uy, bring ending in ing, and think ending in ink, but here's the interesting part. All 3 verbs change to ought in both their past simple and past participle forms. This consistent pattern makes them easier to remember together. Let's start with the verb buy. The base form is buy, spelled buy in the past simple. It becomes bought, spelled bought, and for the past participle, it's also bought with the same spelling. Notice how we pronounce it as bought, not bought. Here's an example. I have bought a new car. This sentence uses the present perfect tense with the past participle form. Next is the verb bring. The base form is bring, spelled bring in the past simple. It changes to brought, spelled brought. The past participle is also brought with identical spelling. Again, we pronounce it as brought. For example, she has brought her laptop. This shows the present perfect tense using the past participle brought. Finally, we have the verb think. The base form is think, spelled think in the past simple. It becomes thought, spelled thought. The past participle is also thought with the same spelling. We pronounce it as thought. Here's an example. We have thought about it. This demonstrates the present perfect tense with the past participle thought. Now let's practice with more examples. I have bought tickets for the concert. They have brought gifts to the party. He has thought about changing jobs. She has bought a new phone recently. Notice how each sentence uses the present perfect tense, which requires the past participle form. Try reading these sentences aloud to practice the pronunciation. Let's look at some common mistakes learners make. Never say, I have bought a book. The correct form is I have bought a book. Similarly, don't say she has bringed lunch. The correct version is she has brought lunch. Remember, these verbs don't follow regular patterns, so we never add ed to create the past forms. Let's review what we've learned. Buy becomes bought. Bring becomes brought. Think becomes thought. All 3 verbs follow the ought pattern, making them a related group that's easier to memorize together. Practice using these verbs in present perfect sentences to master their past participle forms. Keep practicing, and you'll master these irregular verbs in no time.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.